Cowabunga dudes and dudettes, this is Anthony, aka Batbomb82, and today I'll be taking a look at the newest wave of battle tribes, a wave that I am so excited to take a look at with you guys. So what are we waiting for? Let's just get right into it.
Alright guys, now let's take a closer look at this newest wave of battle tribes, and of course, man, as always, I love getting new battle tribes in my collection, as they are not just some of my favorite glyos toys, but just some of my favorite toys in general. Battle tribes and Warlords of War, man, oh my god, I have endless fun with those. So getting this new wave here is incredible. Now this, we're going to start with this guy right here. This is the Neo Micro Battler AROM. So as you can see, we've seen similar characters like this. So if you have any of the previous releases from beforehand and those different colorways from older waves, now you get to add a green version to that lineup, which I think looks really cool. And that's the thing here. I love the green that they're using here. So now for you Glyos collectors, this isn't the Uzarian green. That is a little more yellowed down. This is almost a bright neon green, as you can see here on camera, which looks so good, man. It looks like a piece of candy, which I love. And you can see all the different things that he comes with here as well. All those interchangeable heads with all those really cool silver and white paint apps. I think those look a lot of fun, especially the cheeseburger head. I always love that one. And even things like the ice cream cone, the french fries, that silver just looks really good. So I do dig that. Got really nice tampo right here on the chest and on his belt or slash stomach piece. That belt is a separate piece, since this is based on a wrestler type of figure here. Again, looks very cool, so I do love that. And then we do get the little guy here as well, and I went ahead and put the cheeseburger on him too. Again, that green is just crazy looking. That silver is so nice and bright. Again, if you have any of those other ones from previous releases, this is a great addition to those. So now we're going to move on to this fella, which is the tronic Abomination, and that's exactly what this is. Look at this thing. This is crazy ridiculous, dude. So this is what's beautiful about Glyos toys, is that, you know, you get any Glyos compatible toy line and mix them and match them parts, and this is what you come up with, and that's exactly why I love Glyos toys. So you can see you have a mix of battle tribes body parts here. You have some nemesis parts like the head and the crotch area, and different types of parts like that from Marty the God Beast. And then you have some old weapons packs that the battle tribes or CG Spy Monkey used to make a long time ago. So that's really cool, and all these are just creating, again, this abomination of a figure, which is so much fun. I mean, look at the back here. It's really interesting and unique how they did this. I love how they even utilize the crotch piece from a standard battle tribes as part for the backpack attachment. I think it's really cool. Do note that the belt buckle is facing up. That just helps for the clearance of these. It just fits on a lot better like that. But I love the bright reds and blues, and this color of purple. I forget exactly what color that's called, but I love the shade of purple this is. And you can see all the different things that he does come with as well. You do get that extra nemesis, like praying mantis type head. You get more standard battle tribes hands if you want to use those as well. So those are a lot of fun, and extra spikes there and things like that. You also do have the option of getting attachment pieces for like arm swivels and thigh swivels and things like that, or extender pieces or switch pins and things like that. So you do have the option to do that. I really suggest picking those up, because those do tend to sell out fast for building. A lot of you Glyos builders out there who want to just make your own crazy abominations. So again, I do recommend those picking up very quickly, because those will sell out. But dude, I love this whole design here. I mean, all this, again, since these are all Glyos systems, you can move these around. You could put 2 hooks on the back, 2 blades on the arms, and whatever you really want to do, have them more flared out like that. I mean, it's just crazy how wicked this dude is. This is just a lot of fun, and probably one of my favorite Glyos builds in quite a while. And oh man, this is probably the thing to get excited about the most. This is the THorium Weaponier. And yeah, if you guys are giant Weaponiers Among Ka fans, rejoice, because they are back with this dude right here, looking so dope. This is another one that I see selling out really fast because there are some of you hardcore Weaponeer collectors out there that have been dying to see these guys come back. And look at this guy. First of all, the colors are so awesome. The blacks and whites, the bits of red, but the gold used here is so good. It's not a super bright, vibrant gold. It's a little darker and deeper, but I love it so much. And you can see the different parts that he does come with as well. Those alternate head pieces, which I always thought were really cool, especially that spiked one. I think that was called the Brutok, if I remember correctly. It's been so long since I've had those, new Weaponeer figure and checked and played with them in hands. But I love that head. I think it's so cool. And then you do get some weapon attachment pieces again from the weapon sets that, Battle Tribes, or Spy Monkey used to do often. So I just think this looks so cool. Again, I love the different alt heads that also double as hands. So like, if you take this hand right here, it looks like a blaster, but you can see there's also a head on there. These hands right here are also heads. I believe this was the Golem head, or you could take things like that Brutok head and use it as either a head or a spiked hand mace thingy, which looks, again, really cool. But that's just not where the fun ends with this guy, because this guy does have an alt mode. And now we have this thing right here, which I think is so freaking cool, man. You basically get a vehicle at the same time when you get this guy right here, and I love that. It's one of those things that I love about glyos. And what's really cool about this build is Spy Monkey does have instructions on how to build. So I'm gonna try and get as many good photos as I can here so you can see exactly how this is put together. But it's really cool how they just took this one figure and made a whole vehicle out of it. You know, you got those little chest pieces put on the sides of the heads like that. You turn that one head arm cannon to the front of the vehicle. It's just very cool how they took like some of like the shoulder parts and leg and arm parts and things like that. The feet back here. I mean, it's super, super cool, and you can line it up how you want to and get it all nice and awesome like that. So this is very cool. You got the abdomen right there. I mean, I love this, man. Such a fun thing. So what you can do, you get your little guy here, and what you want to do, put his arms up, and then his feet are going to kind of tuck into these black bars right here. So it's going to kind of help like lock them in place. And then these black pieces right here on the back right there, you're going to want to push those a little forward. And again, it kind of just locks him in place so he's not too wobbly around. So you can see like right here, because of those pieces that are kind of holding him in place, he's not flying around and flopping around everywhere. But again, dude, this is just so much fun. So again, for you guys who are just old school Weaponeers among collectors, or just love the modularity of these types of characters that could turn into vehicles, this is one you're definitely going to want to pick up. And this is just a lot of fun, dude. Oh my god, I love it so freaking much, and it really makes me want to get some of my other Weaponeers figures and make this exact vehicle for other Battle Tribes figures that I have. So look for that online. That's totally going to happen. But this is just, again, super cool, super fun, and just, again, get these quick because I definitely see those selling out.
So there it is, guys, my look at the newest wave of Battle Tribes. And these are exciting and fun times for glyos collectors, as I know the pandemic was a little slow here and there for a lot of these companies, but man, I feel like we're back in form with these awesome releases, and this is just one incredible drop from Spy Monkey Creations. These alt builds utilizing the Weaponeers of Monka. How cool is that, man? You get an awesome vehicle with this. You get two really rad, unique figures that pay homage to awesome toys that we grew up on. I mean, that's what glyos and these toys are all about. They are so much fun, great colors, great interchangeable parts, and I think they would look awesome in any of your glyos collections. So be excellent to each other, and stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.